If you're looking to do better in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Gunfight, then keep listening, because I have a simple 3-step program that anyone can follow to win more games in Gunfight. Hello and welcome. I am Amedio602, and if this is your first time on the channel and you want to improve at Call of Duty, then start now by subscribing and ringing the notification bell so you don't miss out on tips, tricks, and tactics to make you a better player. Today I'm going to introduce a 3-step system to get more wins in Modern Warfare Gunfight.
Reloading!
The first thing you want to do, and this should be pretty easy for most of you, is to make sure that you have a working microphone and you're in some sort of a party chat with someone else who also has a working microphone. Of course, party chat doesn't work cross-platform, so in that case, game chat's okay too. But on PS4, you definitely want to stick to party chat, because the audio is just so much nicer. It doesn't always have to be the same friend, it can be anybody that you've played Call of Duty with before. The big thing here is that it needs to be somebody else with a microphone. Now that you have a teammate and you're in party chat, you're going to need to adapt your playstyle to complement their playstyle, and vice versa. You're going to see several instances throughout today's gameplays where if we had not been able to communicate over party chat, we probably would have lost that round. It's important that both you and your teammate keep an eye on the enemies throughout the game, adapt to each other's playstyles, and work together to eliminate the enemies. What I mean by that is things just simply won't go well if one of you rushes into the enemy spawn every round, while the other one sits back in your own spawn and just tries to pick off enemies from a distance. You need to learn to cover each other's blind spots, and have sufficient callouts that work for you. It might take a few games to get in the groove with somebody, and that's okay. Some of the most important things here are to be able to finish off a kill that your teammate started, watch your teammate's back and side, and be in a position where you're able to help them should they get pinned down. Our third step, and this is the most complicated, is to try to be smart about how you play.
Reloading!
So you have a teammate, and you're in party chat together, you're communicating effectively, you're watching each other's sides.
Reloading!
Both of you also need to be able to listen for footsteps, watch where the enemies go at the beginning of each round, and predict what it is that the enemies are doing. Like I said, this is the most complicated of the 3 steps, so let me break this one down a little bit more. A lot of the times when enemies win a round against you, they'll try to do that exact same thing the following round.
Reloading!
Use this information to your benefit by thinking, okay, what did they do last round that worked for them? And what can we do differently this round to counter that? Between you and your teammate, you ought to be able to come up with something in between rounds. And whenever you do this, you're going to keep your opponents guessing, which is exactly what you want to do. If you want to learn the psychology behind why it is so effective to keep your opponents guessing, then check out this video on the OODA loop. If you'd rather just hear more tips about winning in Gunfight, check out the first video I did on the topic over here. What are some ways you outthink your opponents? Let me know in the comments below. Drop a thumbs up if you liked the video. And as always, thank you very much for watching.
This is who we are.